What's up, everybody? It's Christopher J, Sick Hands RBN. By now, you've probably heard about Chuck's Arcade. There's been tons of stories and videos online about how this new chain is supposed to be a Chuck E. Cheese for grown-ups. I've even visited one of them in the past, up in Nashua, New Hampshire. But that's the only one I've seen to date. And honestly, it was pretty small and not that impressive. So I've been wanting to visit some of the other locations that have opened up. Well, I took a quick look online. It seems like, according to their website, the next nearest Chuck's Arcade to me is up in Trumbull, Connecticut at the Trumbull Mall. It's about an hour and 45 minutes away from me. So I went ahead and made the drive up there to check it out. And to be honest, it took some time to find. It doesn't look like they've updated their mall directory in ages. Eventually, after walking around the place for about 15 minutes, I found the arcade. But what I found wasn't Chuck's Arcade. Or at least, not in name. No, instead, what we have here is Fun Spot Arcade. So, what the heck is that? There's a few different places that use the Fun Spot name, not the least of which is the well-known Mega Arcade up in Laconia, New Hampshire. But back in 2024, Chuck E. Cheese started to test their new concept of throwback arcades under the Fun Spot Arcade name. No pizza, no animatronics, just games both classic and new. And this was one of the first test locations. After trying them out at a few different malls, they pivoted to the Chuck's Arcade branding, with a retro logo, old school artwork, and even some of the old animatronics shown off in display cases. But this one here in Trumbull never made the pivot. According to one of the employees, it's partly due to the uncertainty surrounding the mall. It's changed hands a few times in recent memory, and they weren't certain whether or not it would be worth giving it a full-on Chuck's Arcade remodel if they'd just have to close it down again in a few months. So here it stayed as Fun Spot Arcade, even when all the rest of them have become Chuck's Arcade. The only thing here that even gives a hint as to its true nature, one of the game card machines actually has the Chuck's Arcade logo on it, but the card it dispenses still has the Fun Spot logo. So, what about the games? Is it worth checking out? I'd say yes. It's got a pretty decent mix of modern stuff, some dating back to the early 2000s, and then the retro games date back even earlier than that as well. You don't find many places where Donkey Kong and Mortal Kombat mingle with Halo and Connect 4 after all. And even for the rhythm game fans, there's a Pump It Up Phoenix cabinet on site here that's connected online. Nice to see them take that extra step. But for now, I think I've yapped enough. Let's go ahead and take the full tour of this Chuck's Arcade in disguise. Here's Fun Spot Arcade at the Trumbull Mall. Come on in.
Quarterback frenzy.
Where's